Welcome to the Dirt and Turf podcast. Grab your seeds and grab your gum. I'm Cobra, and joining me is Tyler and Kat, and we'll have Ben in here shortly. And so, how are we doing, guys?
Not too bad.
I'm getting over strep, so I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Note the sarcasm in my voice.
But Apple TV's got the Orioles on.
Woo! Although it probably should be Fubo TV, one of our affiliate sponsors. Our link is in the bio. Please support the channel on that one. So
for sure.
We're going to get into it today. Basically, a lot of things happening in the world of baseball has been kind of lackadaisical in the news portion of it. But as far as action's concerned, Kat, what do you have to? Kat, Tyler, since you guys are in your favorite teams in the same division, competing against each other for the lead. I'm going to Kat, ladies first. We're going to talk about the Orioles. And then, Tyler, I want you to talk about the Yankees. Go ahead. Go.
I cannot believe how nice it is to have good baseball back in Baltimore. It is, the nostalgia that comes up. And when I first found the game on TV this evening and they were showing the warehouse and like all these people, there was somebody with a Cal Ripken jersey on. It was just, there's Baltimore. There's Baltimore that I know and love.
I hate to say this, but wait while it lasts because you only have 5 years before you're back to blowing it up and rebuilding again.
You keep saying that. Last year we kicked ass.
I'm aware of that, but unfortunately it's called contract.
We went from losing.
It's called contract.
We went from losing 100 games to winning 100 games in a season.
It's called contract arbitration. Unfortunately, you can't keep
it's part of the game.
It's the unfortunate fate of small market clubs. The Royals suffered through it. The Orioles, unfortunately, are going to have to suffer through it.
Except, I feel like with the new owners, the farm system that we have developed over the past several decades.
That doesn't matter when it comes to salary cap. It doesn't matter. You can't keep the gang around. I mean, the Royals couldn't keep Eric Hosmer, could barely keep Mike Moustakas, lost Lorenzo Cain, lost Eski, lost a lot of the pieces in the World Series.
Lost Ben Zobrist too.
Ben Zobrist left. They couldn't keep the gang together, and then
their pitcher died in 2017.
Exactly, and that's what I'm warning you, Kat. I understand you're hyped up, and you're like, yes, you do realize baseball.
You do realize that I've watched the Orioles for 39 seasons now.
Yes, and I'm just giving you the heads up. Prepare for heartbreak.
I lived through probably, I would say 75% of my life watching the Orioles has been me sitting back going, well, damn, there goes another one.
Being a Yankees fan, 2010 present.
Speaking of one of the biggest problems, why that 5-year window happens, Tyler, talk about the Yankees.
So, if I were to choose a team to like, I'm a Yankees fan because I'm where I am. Sorry, Mets fans, but I'd rather be a Yankees fan than a Mets fan. I'm sorry. I'd rather be the evil empires and the LOL Mets.
I mean, it's another successful Metting, LOL Mets always reigning supreme, especially when their closers Luis Diaz.
So actually, the Yankees are actually having probably one of their best seasons so far since 2010.
Just hope that Aaron Judge doesn't fall apart like he did last year.
Aaron Judge is probably going to fall apart. You just jinxed him. I personally don't like Aaron Judge. He's a cocky, arrogant asshole. I'm sorry, pardon my language.
And a reminder, we're raw here. As
This-
long as we don't go too far, just. But
I-
again, I understand that.
I've thought that Yankees players were arrogant assholes since I was in elementary school.
I mean, Derek Jeter comes to mind.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like Derek Jeter. I don't
Exactly,
like Alex
'cause-
Rodriguez. I don't like Alex Rodriguez. I don't like.
that's a huge reason that I don't like the Yankees. Is very
Alex Rodriguez.
specifically because
Of Alex Rodriguez.
they're all cocky.
Yeah.
I don't like Steinbrenner. That's the only thing holding this Yankees team back is Steinbrenner.
A valid point. A valid point.
Man, it is
Brian
boring
Cashman-
at the Orioles game right now.
Brian Cashman is equivalent of the clowns that run Ferrari.
That sounds about right. So before we get into standings, we're going to do something a little bit fun, mix it up, because we are in May. Not really much happening in baseball news. Nothing major as far as like major injuries, like last week with Mike Trout. But
right.
Although interestingly enough, he did have the option to not have surgery and just be a DH, but I think he knew that he'd rather play baseball than just be a pine pony. So that's what Mike Trout did. He decided to have the surgery.
I can't say I blame him. Like, I really can't.
No.
That's what Giancarlo Stanton did after he got injured last year. He decided to get surgery so he could play. He misses playing.
Yeah, exactly. It's the heart of an athlete. I understand it. You're tired. You don't want to sit on the bench. You want to play. You want to perform.
I tore my UCL. I know how it feels to be not pitching for a year and a half.
Herniated discs in my back. Was the team captain of my bowling team. All right, had like 15 weeks left in the league, and I get injured. Before we even get back to bowling. How do you think I felt?
Right.
But enough about me.
Lucky part is I tore my. Anyway, before we go to the fun segment, I tore my UCL in the state championship game my sophomore year of high school.
Ouch. And I also had an injury in high school as well. Not as serious, but it was still frustrating. It was. I had high ankle sprain in wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. Hated it.
That literally sends shivers down my spine because my ankles do all kinds of fun things.
Yeah. Well, what happened was we had a loose part of the wrestling mat, and my shoes were starting to come apart. Well, that piece of the shoe caught the mat and actually flexed my foot back. So that caused the ankle sprain. But anyway, we're gonna get into our next segment. Since Ben should be joining us shortly, but he's not here. So he's gonna probably miss out on this. Everyone loves baseball. Everyone loves baseball movies. And before we rank our top 5 baseball movies, we're going to give a special shout out to Sleeves.com, one of our affiliate sponsors. I've been using Sleeves for about 10 years now. They've made great compression sleeves to help my arm whenever I bowl. Please use our affiliate link in our wherever you listen to our podcast. They do more than just arm sleeves. They do compression tights. They have chains for your ball player. They also do custom bucket hats and other football accessories like visor decals and mouthguard decals for your football player. Once again, Sleeves.com. The link is in the bio wherever you get your podcasts. All right.
I just bought a sleeves myself, and I'm going to be wearing it for this baseball season coming up.
Nice.
And like I said, I've got I think 15 of them. I just change them out every time I bowl. Compression sleeves are awesome. They're great. Like I said, I've used them for over 10 years, almost 10 years.
Wow.
So we're gonna start. We're gonna same format as before. Starting with Kat, then Tyler, then me. We're going to rank our top 5 favorite baseball movies.
Okay. All right.
Top 5. Jeez,
What you got, Kat?
Top
it was going to be 3, but I think 5's going to be a little bit better.
Okay, so
I have a ton of them. Go ahead, Kat.
I'm gonna start with
Excuse me.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams, number
Ooh,
5.
That's a good one.
No,
Yep.
that's my number 1. Sorry.
Field of Dreams, number 1. Okay.
Number 2, The Natural.
The Natural.
With Robert Redford.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a good one.
Number 3, and I would hope that our listeners wouldn't sit there and go, "Oh yeah, because she's a girl." No, I love this movie, A League of Their Own.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And yes, I watch it with my girls and my boys.
It's a damn good movie.
Right?
Of course.
Yeah, there's no shame in it. There's no shame in it if you like the movie as a man. No shame.
Right.
I love the movie. The movie's fucking
Exactly.
awesome.
It's great. Not in my top 5, but it's great
As
far as baseball is concerned.
The Rookie with Dennis Quaid.
Nice.
That's a good movie.
Where he's the science teacher and then he realizes that his arm came back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh gosh, number 5. I'm going to have to go with The Sandlot.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's timeless.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go from 5. I'm going from 5 to 1.
All right, Tyler.
Well, just do it backwards then. That's fine.
Yep.
Number 5 for me is going to be Little Big League.
Nice.
A classic movie. 12-year-old kid takes over the Minnesota Twins.
Yes.
Yep. The closest Minnesota will ever get to a World Series, although they did have one.
My 4th favorite movie. Ooh, this is oh my gosh, this is so hard.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have to put number 4 is Bad News Bears.
Which one?
Okay.
Which one? From the 70s or from the 2000s?
The good one. The good one.
Yep. You better.
Number 3. Number 3 is Moneyball.
Boo.
Really? Moneyball. Is that the one that they're in India?
No, Athletics. It's the Athletics.
It's the Athletics.
Oh.
I mean, the Athletics may be a laughing stock, but that was a damn good movie on how the Athletics became, and small market teams in general.
Yeah.
It was one of the coolest movies, I thought. Number 2 is The Sandlot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Or actually, no, number 2 is The League of Their Own, actually. Scratch that. And number 1, I'm sure it is. This is a classic. The only time the Indians are ever going to win a World Series.
Yep.
Willie Mays Hayes here.
Yep.
Major League.
All
right.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Ball 8. Ball 12.
Yep. Bob Uecker, classic baseball comedian. So now for me, my top 5 baseball movies of all time. Ascending from 5 to 1. Number 5 is Mr. Baseball, starring Tom Selleck.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
That's very. I want to go. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Honorable mention: Brewster's Millions.
Brewster's Billions, yeah, true. What were you gonna say, Kat?
I think I saw that movie.
Yeah.
One time in college.
Yeah. It's really it requires like multiple watches, but it is actually pretty good. Although you just gotta avoid getting distracted by the aggressive sound effects that they have for the bat. So, number 4, and this is going to surprise people. Maybe you haven't seen it. It's Hardball, starring Keanu Reeves. It's a pretty interesting type of movie. It's a little league type movie. I recommend
I'm gonna need to watch that after the Orioles game now.
Yep. Which one? Mr. Baseball or Hardball?
Hardball.
Yep.
Hardball. Okay. Oh, Hardball is a damn good movie. I haven't seen it in years.
It'll make you cry. It'll make you cry at the end.
What about the movie with the Mexican Little League team?
My list, Tyler.
I know.
My list.
I know, Ben.
All right.
Go ahead.
Number 3, Mr. 3000.
Ooh.
Look, people give Bernie Mac some flack, but there is some legit good baseball there. And It's a very good movie. A very good movie. Number 2, and it's going to surprise a lot of people, Major League.
I can respect number 2.
Yeah.
But what's number 1? What's number 1?
Let me give my explanation why Major League's number 2.
Yeah, go for it.
Major League 2 is excellent. The baseball's good. The comedy is excellent, but it cannot beat the number 1 all-time classic that is Bull Durham.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about Bull Durham.
And there he is.
Bull Durham? What is
Ben,
Bull Durham?
You've never seen Bull Durham? You need to turn in your baseball card right now, Kat.
Not going to happen.
Ben, we're talking.
Oh.
Yeah, Ben, we are talking about our top 5 baseball movies. We gave our top 5, so whenever you're
Ben,
ready,
we gotta
Ben,
hear your top 5.
we have to hear your top 5 baseball movies.
Let's go with.
Are you going
Let's go with Hardball, number 1.
Number 1.
Hardball is what, your number 5, or is that your best?
That's gonna be my favorite one of all time.
Hardball, okay.
Number 2, I would say Angels in the Outfield.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that one's cute, too.
Number 3, I would go with Mr. Baseball.
Okay.
Someone actually has watched Mr. Baseball.
Number 4 is definitely going to be Major League.
Major League?
A little low, but okay.
And I'll go number 5, and I will say, let's see, I'm going to go with 42.
Oh, that is true. 42 is up there, but it's not my top 5.
Yeah. So Ben definitely omitted Bull Durham, definitely omitted League of Their Own, definitely omitted Little Big League, definitely omitted The Natural, definitely omitted Field of Dreams, and hit a lot of good baseball movies.
Yes.
Oh, I love all those movies. I just like the comedy ones because I grew up on it.
The Sandlot's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's that movie with the Mexican?
Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not the 2000s, the 70s.
I mean the one with Billy. Billy Bob isn't too bad. I mean, it's just it's just a different type of movie.
It's just not as. It's not as good.
It's not as like. I wouldn't say historical. It's not as like.
It's not as good. It's not as good as the classic.
Not as a classic. Yeah.
No.
A true classic never goes out of style.
No, never.
All right, so
Rookie of the Year is a good one.
Yes.
That's the little kid who broke his arm and then goes 100 miles an hour.
Again. I'm like, it's a little unrealistic.
Well, yeah, but it's a movie.
I
don't go into the movie theater and sit there and be like, I would like this movie to be fair, true to life.
Little Big League is the same way.
Yeah, but at the same time, I enjoy Little Big League because the baseball action's good. But Rookie of the Year is one of those. You turn it on TV and you're like, there's nothing else on. Okay, I'll watch it.
I enjoyed
Which one?
He cut out. Oh shit. Ben? Check, nipple clamp, check.
Huh.
That was weird.
Maybe he's driving.
Maybe.
You got the Phenom.
Oh, he dropped. He'll be back. All right, so
True Curve. Field of Dream and that.
Okay.
I'm just saying what we forgot.
It's all right.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
There is so many good baseball movies. We cannot
You
compare.
forgot one. The
Yep.
Benchwarmers. The Love of the Game.
Love of the Benchwarmers, Love of the Game.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! For the love of the game.
Yep.
Can I make a top 6 list and put that at number 3?
Honorable mention. Nope.
Yes.
No.
It was. Oh man! The first time I saw that movie, I sobbed like a baby. Like I was
So
sitting on my sofa.
you're gonna say that Air Bud, as a baseball movie.
I didn't.
Ben would actually.
Didn't see Air Bud. I didn't really see any of the animal sport movies.
Yeah, I don't recommend it. So now
let's got the Babe.
Yeah, let's. I think a lot of people did. Unfortunately,
the $1 Million Arm. That one's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah. So, we're getting a little sidetracked here. Let's get away from the movies for a little bit. We just had a little bit of fun.
Speaking of real life baseball.
So the TV show was about pitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of real life baseball, let's move on to the topic of this week's standings and league leaders.
That's what I was just about to say, Tyler. Thank you. I mean, who's leading the charge here? Not you.
We can go back and forth. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm busting your chops, man. Calm down. So
anyway, we want to do American League or National League first?
Let's start America. Let's go start the American League first because that's what's on my screen.
We got top of the American League East.
Orioles by a half a game over the New York Yankees right now. What's the
score? A whole game
one at a time. Tyler, you're breaking this down. Kat, if you want to chime in. But one at a time. Let's try to keep it.
Okay, so we got the Orioles.
Professionalism.
So as of right now, as the games are going on right now, the Yankees are down by half a game over the Orioles. I don't know what the score is. Kat, can you update me on the score? Because I don't have the score currently pulled up. 2-1.
The Orioles are up 4-2 over the Diamondbacks.
Right now, the Yankees are beating Tampa Bay right now 2-0 with an Anthony Rizzo absolute moonshot. Red Sox are right on the tail, 5.5 games back. Rays are at 500 for the season, and Blue Jays are 17-20.
Yep, an absolute piss missile swamp donkey out of the park. Nice.
All right. Anything to add on before I go to the Central?
I don't think we need to add on. Well, actually, no. There is something I do want to talk just a little bit about the Central. Not the Central, but the East. It is looking like the Red Sox and the Rays will probably lose against the Yankees. Giving that half game up to the Yankees. But again, it's looking like the Red Sox are nipping at the heels a little bit of the Orioles and the Yankees.
I'm looking at the scores now. But yeah, anyway. Now moving on to the Central, which is one of the most competitive divisions. Currently the most competitive division right now, actually.
Yes.
Right now, their Central is actually only a game and a half lead for the Cleveland Guardians, the youngest team, and they're 5-5 in their last 10 games.
Yep. With a 632 win percentage
over a 595, which the Twins and the Royals are pretty much neck and neck. Just
a game and a half behind both of them.
The Twins are on fire though.
Yes,
8-2 in their last 10 games.
Yep. The Tigers have kind of fallen off a little bit. They're above 500.
But they're not bad. They're there. I mean, it's a competitive division.
They're not. They're not. Then
Then we got the laughing stock of the Central.
The Stinky Sox, not the White Sox, the Stinky Sox.
The Chicago Black Sox. I'm going there.
They might as well be wearing their polo shirt and short uniforms now because my god, they look awful.
Actually, and then we go to the NL West.
They start wearing dirty socks.
AL West.
Yeah.
Right
Yep.
now, the Rangers are 22-17, leading the division, 7-3 in their last 10. Second
Yep.
place is Mariners, and
Yep.
it's surprising all of us.
Not really.
I know how the Athletics only won like 10 games last season. They're third place right now in the AL.
Can I pump the brakes for you for a minute, Tyler? Let me explain
Yeah.
this. All right. The reason why the Athletics are even in third place in their division is because the Angels and the Trastros are just bad this year. I mean, we knew. To be fair, I knew the Angels were going to be bad without famous gambler Shohei Ohtani, and I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on with the Astros. But
the Astros just fell apart. They were like the top team in the AL last year.
It seems like they need to sign Trevor Bauer or something like that. I don't know.
Orioles need to get him first closer.
But
anyway,
right.
Now
the Orioles need to get somebody as a closer.
Yep.
Now, actually, this is a slight change from last week when the Braves were leading. Or no, Philly was leading last week.
Yeah, Phillies were leading last week, but they didn't have as much of a lead.
Oh, they have a bigger lead now this week. They're 26-12, 8-2 in their last 10 games.
Yep.
15-7 at home.
Yep. What happened to the Braves was what Billy
Injuries.
Injuries. The injuries caught up. And Billy chimed in about it, and said that it was injuries. Injuries.
I mentioned that the injuries would catch up to him.
Yep.
And now the Mets are holding. Mets and Nationals are actually both tied.
It caught up a little quicker than.
I'm honestly surprised the Mets and Nationals are playing as well as they are with how injured they are as well.
Yep.
The Mets are actually playing without their star catcher right now.
But they're still old Mets, so we're still gonna laugh. When July 1st happens, we'll still laugh at them because it'll be Bobby Bonilla Day.
Mm-hmm. And the Marlins, the Mets and the Nationals are tied for third in the league, and fifth place is the Marlins at 10-29.
And already, I could definitely tell you that a Marlins fan that I know, El Chris from SEAL Team Sucks, has completely just waved his hands in the air and just said, "Fuck this team."
Anyway, now actually, because it's actually ordered weird in the National League, we're gonna go to the West because it's the next one in line.
Yep.
And NL West, we got the Dodgers at 26-13, which is actually the second best record in the league, one game behind Philly. San Diego is 500 at 20-20. Arizona is 7.5 games back.
Yep.
The Giants are about 9 games back, and then you got the Rock.
I have a very angry quote from friend of the channel from SEAL Team Sucks, Joey Overstreet. Direct quote: "I am done for this season until something changes in the Rockies organization. Deep down in the core, I will not be going to games. I will not be watching games. I will not be buying any more merchandise. I will not even bother wearing Rockies merchandise. Something has to be done, and in order to have that something done, you need to affect their pockets. Broncos will not go 12-5. End quote."
Wow.
Anyway, we're moving on.
That is
the Brewers are actually leading. The Brewers are actually leading the Central right now.
Yep.
The Brewers they're actually up half a game over the Cubs right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
But but between the Cubs and the Brewers, they can go back and forth between them.
And do you want to mention the Pirates and the Reds since they're right back to back?
Let me talk about the Pirates. I warned you guys this was going to happen.
I know.
You guys raised expectations on the Pirates, and I warned you that the Pirates were going to let you down. But you were just stoking Yinzer faith. You were giving Yinzer hope.
Go back to your cage.
Back in your cage, Yinzer. No. Steelers are not going to the Super. But they are. No. Football season hasn't started yet, Yinzer. And the Reds. And the worst part about it is, I know a person who's working for the Reds. Oh man,
I've been to a Reds game. I mean, the stadium's nice, but the team's not.
Yeah, well, the owner needs to sell the fucking team. And
then we got the Cardinals, which honestly, it's a shock. Honestly, that they're doing this badly.
I mean, I feel bad for John Sadak, who's the voice of the Reds right now.
Sadak is amazing. I love Sadak.
I've met the guy personally. He's an excellent man. So I can definitely say that I met John Sadak. And the Cardinals are playing down to the competition like the Steelers. No.
Christian Walker's up the bat.
Yep. All right. D'Anzer was trying to come in, guys. I'm sorry about that. So MLB. So now, what everyone was looking for and looking forward to, games of the weekend.
Ooh, games of the weekend. I actually just got pulled
games of the weekend, and we are sponsored, of course, by Duke Cannon. This segment will be brought to you by Duke Cannon Supply Company. I've been using Duke Cannon for for 3 years now, and let me tell you, they definitely have some great products, especially the big ass bars of soap, which are also available in packs like. Where is it? Hold up 1 second. Their soap bundle known as the Beer League bundle. Where you get two bricks of soap that are Busch beer scented and 2 bricks of soap that are pine tar to help you round the bases every time you let out 9 runs like your name is Alvaro Jimenez.
Oh, Alvaro Jimenez. Oh, I have stories about him.
Yep.
Anyway, can I get a score update before we go into games of the weekend?
Hold up. Yeah, the link is in the Spotify description down below. Please support the channel. Tyler, now it's you.
All right, so before we go into games of the weekend, I'm going to give you guys a scores update because I have just pulled that up.
Yep.
As we're speaking right now, Cubs are up over the Pirates 3-2 at the bottom of the 6th.
Yep.
Astros beat the Tigers today 5-2. Bottom of the 9th inning, the Yankees are up 2-0 over the Rays. Top of the 8th, Orioles are beating the Diamondbacks 4-2. Twins are beating the Blue Jays 3-1, which is good for the AL East between me and Kat. And Ben.
Lowell Mets is proving that they're Lowell Mets by letting the injured Braves walk all over them for nothing.
And then you got the Phillies, who are completely. Can I say shit?
Yeah,
we're raw here, man.
The Phillies that are absolutely completely shitting on the Marlins right now, 7-0.
Ooh.
Nationals are up over the Red Sox 3-1. I mean, the Red Sox is the Red Sox.
Amazingly, the White Sox have life. They're beating the Guardians 3-1.
The Brewers are over the Cardinals. That's not a shocker because the Brewers have had the Cards numbers.
Yeah. And the Rockies and the Rangers are still tied, middle of the third, 0-0.
In about 20 minutes, the Royals Angels, in about the same amount of time,
Dodgers Padres, Athletics Mariners, and at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Reds and Giants.
All right, Cobra. Let's see what our next segment. What is our next segment?
Our next segment is Kat, Tyler, Ben, and myself. We are going to pick the 3 and we're going to pick 2 games each that we are looking forward to watching. We can overlap the teams because Kat and Ben are homers to the Orioles, so you can pick 2.
I'm a homer, but I'm not. I mean, I'm there and I'm not. I'm just a baseball fan.
Exactly.
Right.
So, like I said, as I said, Kat, Tyler, Ben, myself. That's how we're going. So, Kat, the floor is yours.
Well, actually, somebody, Peterson, I think, just got hit by a pitch in the Orioles Diamondbacks game.
Jace Peterson, probably.
Yeah, I just came back and saw it.
Was it Jock or Jace?
So we got a Bean. We have Bean Ball going. Bean Ball.
Ouch. Anyway, of course, all weekend I want to see how this Orioles Diamondbacks.
I have to say, Uh,
how the series goes.
yep.
And then I feel like the Nationals and Red Sox are kind of the equivalent of like
Sucks.
they're a good rivalry. They're a good rivalry.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say something different, like they are the participation trophy to the Orioles and Yankees, but
They might be, but I wasn't going to say that.
That's the Rays at that point.
I wasn't going to say that. And
Hey,
then
come on, dude.
the
Control your pitches.
other matchup that I'm looking forward to,
Relax.
I would
Right.
actually have to say that I want to see how the Rangers versus the Rockies goes.
That's gonna be a shit show with the Crackers.
You just want to see a massacre happen. You evil,
woman as well.
I like high scoring games and I like low scoring games. And if I see one of those outcomes with that game, I'll be happy.
You just want to see dingers.
I mean, it's not going to be 2007. Or what was it? I don't even know what
It's not going to be a home run derby. It is not going to be a home run derby.
No, I was saying that 30
Not
to
forever.
nothing.
Aaron Hernandez.
Oh my god. This is why I'm going to be canceled. So,
Tyler.
Anyway, my top 3 games, actually, believe it or not, is going to be the Guardians White Sox. I mean, it's the White Sox. I kind of want to just see a massacre.
Of course.
Honestly, the next game I actually kind of looking for is the the Athletics and Mariners, actually.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be a little bit of a homer. I'm going to go Yankees and Rays.
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
I don't go. I'm usually the one who doesn't go homers, which is hilarious.
All right, valid. Ben?
If Ben is still alive.
He is.
I'm going to choose Orioles and Diamondbacks, of course.
I knew that was coming.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Yankees and Tampa Bay.
I mean, it's a good game right now. Actually, I'm watching it right now.
Their ass kicked.
Yep.
And let's go with Philly and Miami.
Nice.
You just want to see another. All 3 of us just want to see massacres at this point. It sounds like.
All right.
Philly's my second team. So.
Well, with me, I'm gonna have to say the first game I'm looking forward to taking a look at is Braves and Mets. Always a classic rivalry between those two. But I think I think the Braves, despite being injured to hell and back, might actually pull it off against a healthier Lowell Mets. Number 2 game I'm actually looking forward to watching is a classic rivalry over in California. That'd be Dodgers and Padres.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, definitely classic there because even though you have famous responsible gambler Shohei Ohtani there, you just
I still can't believe all the cover-ups that's going on with him.
That's why you did you not hear my sarcasm in my voice?
I did.
Yep.
I just
it's like
keep my mouth shut on it.
Yep. I mean, it could be worse. It could be famous women respecter Ben Roethlisberger. Anyway, then the final game that I'm actually looking forward to, because sometimes, because this was a barrel of laughs a year ago. True Pirates baseball, Cubs and Pirates, because when the Pirates forgot how to play baseball, they were at Wrigley, and it was a sight to see. And also, it gave YouTuber Urinate Tree quite a few laughs.
Wait, hold up. When did Chris Sale? I want to say when did Chris Sale go to Atlanta?
I think last year. I think last year.
I remember I got to watch his first Red Sox game at Fenway, and it was actually one of the coolest games I've ever been to.
Yeah. But anywho, as much as we like to continue this, that is it for our podcast today. We'd like to give a special shout out to our affiliates that are available in the bio wherever you get your podcasts. We have, of course, Fanatics. Even though we have ridiculed them for the MLB uniform situation, we are affiliated with them, but we choose to be unbiased and impartial. Click the link for fan gear for Fanatics. We got Bulletproof Coffee. Not only do they do coffee, they do vitamins and collagen supplements.
Even collagen included with the coffee.
Exactly. Dr. Squatch.
Dr. Squatch is nice. I love Dr. Squatch.
Yep, I've used Dr. Squatch deodorant. It's pretty good.
I might start getting a little salty here, so I would hurry up.
Yep.
Because our closer is fucking up.
All right. Sleeves.com, we mentioned them earlier. W Energy has been our first affiliate sponsor link. Please give them love. Duke Cannon Supply, we mentioned them too. We also have Fubo TV. Gave them a little shout out in the beginning. We also have Century PC. Again, all those links are in our affiliate links are down in the bio. Give them a shout. And that is it. I am Cobra, and on behalf of Kat, Tyler, and Ben, play ball, everyone.